Happy New Year's Eve. I guess I'm just one of those people who has experienced things on the holidays, which makes the holidays not so much difficult, but just introspective. Someone blessed me with saying, "You're just reflecting. Doesn't mean you're depressed. It's okay to feel the feels." So today I had to feel the feels again. Um, December 31st, 1989, my daddy transitioned, 8:30 p.m. I remember it like it was yesterday, even though it was quite a while ago. Our principle for today is creativity. To do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. But there are two types of creativity. Cognitive creativity is based on mindfulness and logical, analytical thinking, research to specifically develop ideas. So there's the analytical, mindfulness, and research to specifically develop ideas. Cognitive creativity is based on logical mindfulness, analytical thinking, and research to systematically develop ideas. Emotional creativity is based on a person's feelings and their heart. Emotional sensitivity with logic and facts. So back in 2020, when I began my journey of FNA 5 and TMI, thoughtful, motivational, and inspirational content, which I have not changed. But I realize now that that is sensitivity and emotional for me, thoughtful, motivational, and inspirational. But at the same time, I love doing research. I love backing up whatever I pull out with research. Interest. Kuumba, creativity. Let's breathe in inspiration and originality and breathe out normality. So let's breathe in imagination and originality. Let's breathe out normality. Another component of creativity is flexibility. We will breathe in flexibility and collaboration and breathe out that old status quo. Let's breathe in flexibility and collaboration and breathe out status quo. Next, decision making. Okay? That's a part of being creative. If not, I'll spend all day creating one video. Let's breathe in decision making. Let's breathe out undecisiveness. So again, Kuumba, creativity. I've tried all the different platforms, but that old algorithm will get you every time. But what I want to talk about and what I want to share is the FNA 5 podcast. Yes, I have a podcast on Spotify that needs to be resurrected. So I will add my cell number here. You are welcome to send me a text, leave me a voicemail. I'll also add my email address. I would love to have conversations because we have to remember that right now we are creating history for the next generations. And while, I consider myself an auntie and I try to provide guidance and advice for the younger generation, guess what? I've learned a lot just by listening to their experiences. Our young people today are experiencing things that I just wouldn't ever have thought of. The struggle. The struggle is real. And if you're a young person who wants to talk to me on a podcast and share your struggle, get it out. Because I understand that people label, are you a boomer? Are you a Gen Xer? Are you a millennial? Are you a Gen Z? It doesn't matter. We all have our experiences, and it is great to share and talk about it and just have those discussions, go back and forth so we both learn from each other. So I'd love to bring you on my podcast and hear what you have to say about anything, as long as we remain respectful. Because we're sharing, we're not debating. So if you've made it with me this far, I appreciate it. And we are now going to light the candles. But let's review. So our first night was Umoja for unity. That second night, Kuji Chagulia for self-determination. Ujima, collective and cooperative responsibilities and experiences and work. Let's share the work and share the wealth, but share the work. Ujama, cooperative economics. Nia, for purpose. And then tonight, Kuumba, for creativity. Again, my goal is to incorporate all of these principles and our final one of faith for 365 days of Black history. And now I want to pour the libation out of respect and reverence for our ancestors, because if they had not persevered, we would not be here today. So, for all of my ancestors, north, south, east, and west, I thank you for the blessings and the lessons that you tried to show this hard head. Thank you. Thank you for joining me here at Take 5 with Vinay 5. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve and be blessed.